number 9, Joseph Bana.
We'll have the middle part of the Cougars lineup due up here in the bottom of the third inning. Alex Naveja with you all, bringing you Game 2 of the CCAA matchup between Sonoma State and Cal State San Marcos. As Bana taking the first pitch off speed for a strike. So 0-1 the count to Joseph Bana. The first run to score for the Cougars. Scored back in the bottom of the first inning on an RBI double from the senior Andrew Garcia, who's currently in the on-deck circle swinging, trying to get Robert Towns' timing as the 1-1 pitch is down and below the zone, 2-1. So with that Game 1 loss, the Cougars currently riding on a 6-game losing streak, as hitters count 2-1 is blocked by Bryce Vitt. So Cougars trying to get themselves out of that losing streak and try to get them going with a new streak, as the 3-1 just misses the high part of the zone for ball 4. So the Cougars get a job done and getting the leadoff batter on, and Andrew Garcia 1-for-1 with that RBI double, bringing Joseph Bana in from first. Garcia with some great directional hitting, poked one to opposite field, reached all the way to the 375 sign his first time up as he swings at the first pitch and fouls it back. Garcia usually likes those high fastballs that are around the letters. That's usually a pitch that the senior can drive. And usually a very good first pitch swinger. Very aggressive attacker. So here he is, down to the count, 0-1. Diving back to first is Joseph Bana. And in the on-deck circle is Luke Stuka. So a very rough start to the season for the Cougars. As Garcia, here's a long drive over to left field, trying to find some real estate. That was off of the left field wall. Bana goes from first to third on a long double that Andrew Garcia hits. And there we go, 2 runners in scoring position for the Cougars. So the Cougars are in business. There is movement in the bullpen for Sonoma State, but we'll see what the move will be. But in the meantime, innings start off with the leadoff walk by Joseph Bana. Then Garcia having himself another red-hot game, hitting exactly where he left off in Game 1. I mean, when you look at it, Garcia, he hit 2 doubles in the first game. Now here in the second one, he already has 2 doubles. But the first one, he was able to get an RBI out of it. It was just like the same situation. Bana was at first. Garcia hits the double, but excellent directional hitting, as we were talking about that from Garcia. He hits it over to his opposite field side of the field, so that's in right field. But Harwell had to run all the way to the wall. He wasn't that far away from sending that one over the wall. Just like the game against Cal State Dominguez Hills, as the Cougars would win their first conference game. And with all the time that was used in that meeting, there will be a pitching change. Very early change here in this one in Game 2. As Luke Stuka due up here in the bottom of the third inning. We'll step aside, but when we come back, we'll let you know who the new pitcher on the mound is for Sonoma State as you're watching the CCAA Network. Two runners in scoring position for the Cougars as Jack Miller will take over the inning and will ensure both runners in scoring position with Luke Stuka currently at the plate. Here's the first offering to Stuka. Shows bunt, but will pull back, but the pitch in there for a strike. So 0-1 to Stuka. This would be the best time for Stuka to get a base hit here. He does have a big hole right in between the 4 and 6 hole. The 0-1. Try to show a bunt there. That one getting away from Vitt, but both runners will stick around in their respective bags. So Robert Town did not really last much for this game. Only came in with 2 innings of work, struck out a batter, walked 2, 5 hits, and 3 runs. So a very quick day in the office for Town. The 1-1, Stuka shows bunt and fouls that one back. So 1-2 the count with Stuka on the safety squeeze attempt there. Can't seem to get the bunt down. So now with 2 strikes, got to battle with 2. Even if he gets a ground ball on the right side of the field, he gets his job done. Even brings Bonnet to score, which wouldn't be a bad idea. Stuka has been creating contact in both game 1 and this game. 0 for 1 so far with a pop out over to first. This guy has to connect, create some contact, at least in the middle part of the infield. As the 0-2 pitch just missing outside. A very good take there by Luke Stuka. So Stuka, 2 balls, 2 strikes, no outs. Bana at third. Garcia over at second. The 2-2. Good take there for the freshman Luke Stuka. He will fill up the count. So here's a good at-bat for Luke Stuka. Really having to make Jake Miller, the junior, the transfer from Los Medanos Junior College. He steps off the rubber, steps right back into it, trying to collect his sign. So here he comes. He comes set. Lefty-lefty matchup. The 3-2. There's a fly ball. This one could get the job done to bring in at least. He's Bana. Makes the catch. The throw from Gates is cut off, and Joseph Bana comes in to score, makes it into a 4-2 Cougars lead. So an RBI sac fly by Luke Stuka to bring in Joseph Bana. So here's Griffin Tizer. Last time up, hit a ball to his pool side, which is in right field. He would end up stealing second as well as he shows bunch, tries to drop it there, but that one, a sliding catch there by Bryce Vitt. Vitt did not realize how long that pop-up was going for. Had plenty of time to come in and ends up going with a slide to secure the catch. So a very quick second out, and Ethan Ellis will step into the box. So Ellis, 0 for 1 with a shallow fly ball over to center. Gates playing rather deep on Ethan Ellis. Oh, and 1 the count to Ethan Ellis. Andrew Garcia, still the only duck in the pond over at second. Dominic Meza swinging in the on-deck circle. Cougars looking to expand their lead. Double take by Jake Miller. Goes, and the 0-1 pitch missing down low. So this game looking very much like game one, but looking at Sonoma State favor. Sonoma State was the team that was up 4-2 at some point in the game. Then resulted in a 5-2 lead, and that's when Sonoma State just completely broke the game wide open. Here's the 1-1. Ground ball over to short. That one right off of Langen's glove. Coming in to score is Andrew Garcia. That one also gets past James Harwell. Here's extra bases. 2 back-to-back errors on the shortstop and the left fielder as Garcia comes in to score on those errors. So very big, tough plays there for the Seawolves. The ball right off on Langen, and the ball carrying over to left field, and James Harwell could not glove the ball. So Ellis standing over at third as Meza swings and misses through the first pitch. So we're looking at a 5-2 game. Looks like the similar game that Sonoma State had in game one, we were talking about. The 1-1 missing outside, 2-1. So Meza, his last time up, struck out swinging. So that 2-1 pitch, able to catch the strike zone there. So a 2-2 count to the new third baseman, Demetrius Freeman, originally getting the start in game one. This time taking the game from the dugout. As here's the 1-2 pitch. Fastball missing low. So a full count to Meza. One of the 17 freshmen on the team at the plate. The 3-2 fouled back. So Jack Miller coming set, delivers the pitch. It's a fly ball over to center field, and Desmond Gates there to make the catch. So the Cougars able to put another 2 spot in the bottom of the third inning. They increase their lead by 3. 5-2 is our score as you are watching the CCAA Network.